The topic for today is spiritual warfare, and 2 Corinthians 10, verses 4 to 5, discusses spiritual warfare, saying, the weapons we fight with are not the weapons of the world. On the contrary, they have divine power to demolish strongholds. We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God, and we take active every thought to make it obedient to Christ. Ephesians chapter 6, verses 11 to 13 talks about the armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the schemes of the devil. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. Therefore, take up the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand firm. Luke chapter 10, verse 19, behold, I have given you authority to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall hurt you. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 7, the Lord will cause your enemies who rise against you to be defeated before you. They shall come out against you one way, and flee before you 7 ways. 1 John chapter 5, verses 4 to 5, for everyone who has been born of God overcomes the world, and this is the victory that has overcome the world, our faith. Who is it that overcomes the world except the one that believes that Jesus is the Son of God? Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17. No weapon that is fashioned against you shall succeed, and you shall refute every tongue that rises against you in judgment. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their vindication from me, declares the Lord. Psalm chapter 84, verse 11. For the Lord God is a sun and shield. The Lord bestows favor and honor. No good thing does he withhold from those who walk uprightly. So we're talking about spiritual warfare strategies, divine reliance, and collective consciousness. Spiritual warfare represents the ongoing struggle between positive and negative spiritual forces, often manifesting in our daily lives as challenges related to adversity, negative energy, or spiritual oppression. Engaging in spiritual warfare involves a range of tactics that practitioners can employ to navigate these conflicts, including offensive, defensive, and healing maneuvers. Central to success in these spiritual battles is a deep reliance on God, which not only offers strength and guidance, but also empowers individuals to confront these challenges with confidence. Additionally, knowledge gathering plays a critical role in understanding oppositional forces and strategizing effective responses. Furthermore, theories of consciousness, particularly electromagnetic theories, provide a framework for understanding how minds across the globe can unify in the spiritual realm. This video explores various strategies employed in spiritual warfare, highlighting the importance of divine reliance, knowledge gathering, and collective consciousness. So we have knowledge gathering in spiritual warfare as our first topic. Knowledge gathering is an essential aspect of effective spiritual warfare. Understanding the nature and tactics of oppositional forces significantly enhances a practitioner's ability to navigate challenges. One of the most powerful weapons of knowledge gathering is divination, which encompasses practices such as tarot reading, astrology, and scrying. These techniques can reveal the intentions and strategies of adversaries, providing clarity about potential threats. Research suggests that divination can aid decision making by uncovering patterns and energies that may not be immediately visible. Additionally, divination allows practitioners to predict the moves of opposing forces, creating opportunities for proactive responses. By gaining insight into their enemies, spiritual warriors can better prepare for encounters, strategize effectively, and anticipate countermeasures. Remote viewing enhances knowledge gathering in spiritual warfare. This practice involves perceiving information about distant or unseen targets through extrasensory perception. Remote viewing is particularly useful for identifying the location and the intentions of adversaries, granting a practitioner strategic advantage. Studies have shown promising results in remote viewing, indicating that individuals can access information from beyond normal sensory perception. By incorporating remote viewing into their spiritual toolkit, practitioners gain a broad understanding of their environment, revealing hidden threats and opportunities. This heightened awareness allows for more informed decision making as well as tactical planning. In addition to divination and remote viewing, relying on one's spirit team can provide invaluable insights in knowledge gathering. Spirit teams typically consist of spiritual guides, ancestors, and other non physical entities that offer wisdom and support. By communicating with these spiritual allies through meditation or trance states, practitioners can brainstorm strategies to confront opposing forces. This collaborative approach fosters empowerment and reassurance, reinforcing the understanding that practitioners are not alone in their spiritual battles. In fact, research has shown that belief in spiritual support enhances resilience and coping strategies during challenging times. Thus, harnessing the insights and guidance from one spirit team can significantly improve the effectiveness of spiritual warfare tactics. What about electromagnetic theories of consciousness? Electromagnetic theories of consciousness propose that human consciousness can be understood as a form of energy that transcends individual minds and connects all beings on Earth. These theories suggest that consciousness operates as an electromagnetic field, facilitating communication and interaction on a spiritual level. According to this perspective, our thoughts, emotions, and intentions emit energetic frequencies that resonate with others, engaging collective experiences of consciousness. Thus, interconnectedness can be particularly powerful in the context of spiritual warfare as practitioners can unify their intentions and energies to confront negative forces. The implications of electromagnetic theories extend to how individuals can harness the collective consciousness in spiritual warfare by consciously focusing their energies towards a shared goal, such as healing, protection, or empowerment. Practitioners can amplify their spiritual warfare. Research into group coherence and collective intention has demonstrated that groups can generate significant energetic shifts, often leading to tangible outcomes in the physical realm. This collective engagement allows for a powerful synergy that can be harnessed in spiritual battles, enhancing the efficacy of prayer, meditation, and other spiritual practices. Moreover, when individuals come together in intention, they tap into a vast reservoir of spiritual energy, fostering a sense of unity and purpose that can be ultimately transformative. In summary, electromagnetic theories of consciousness suggest that our minds are interconnected in the spiritual plane, allowing us to come together to combat opposing forces. Practitioners can strengthen their spiritual practices and enhance their effectiveness through this spiritual warfare. The ability to unify intentions across distances not only empowers individual practitioners but also contributes to a broader collective resistance against negative influences. Let's talk about offensive maneuvers first. Prayer and intercession. By engaging in prayer and intercession, this is a foundational offensive tactic in spiritual warfare. Prayer serves as a direct line of communication with God, allowing individuals to express their needs and concerns. Intercession, in particular, involves standing in the gap for others, seeking divine assistance on their behalf. This act not only fosters a sense of community, but also amplifies the spiritual energy directed towards overcoming challenges. Research has shown that prayer can produce psychological benefits, reducing anxiety and promoting a sense of peace. When individuals pray collectively, they create a powerful spiritual force that can affect change in their lives and the lives of those they intercede for. For example, with the egregores. Thus, prayer and intercession can become critical tools for manifesting divine will and protection. Spiritual warfare declarations. Speaking out affirmations or declarations is another potent offensive strategy. This practice involves vocalizing truths and spiritual promises that assert authority over negative influences. By declaring one's faith and intentions, individuals align their thoughts and energies with divine purpose. Studies indicate that positive affirmations can significantly impact self perception and motivation, enhancing personal power. Such declarations not only reinforce personal belief systems but also resonate within the spiritual realm, sending forth energies that can challenge opposing forces. This practice can be particularly effective when grounded in the scripture or spiritual teachings, providing a firm foundation for one's declarations. In essence, spiritual warfare declarations serve as a powerful affirmation of faith that shape the reality influence that these spiritual battles will have. Aggressive visualization. This is a dynamic technique which is used to counteract negative energies. This method involves creating certain vivid mental images that reflect desired outcomes, such as protection or victory over the challenges. Visualization taps into the power of the mind, harnessing imagination to influence reality on a metaphysical level. Research in psychology suggests that visualization can enhance performance and outcomes in various contexts, from sports to personal development. Practitioners visualize positive outcomes. They are effectively programming their subconscious mind to align with those intentions. Furthermore, aggressive visualization allows individuals to actively engage in their spiritual warfare, asserting control over their circumstances. Thus, this tactic becomes an empowering practice that not only fosters resilience but also transforms the spiritual landscape. Rituals and ceremonies. Performing specific rituals and ceremonies plays a significant role in offensive spiritual warfare as well. These practices often involve symbolic acts that invoke spiritual forces, blessings, or protections. Rituals can range from simple prayers to elaborate ceremonies, each designed to create a sacred space and invite the divine presence. Scholarly research has shown that ritualistic practices can induce altered states of consciousness, promoting healing and spiritual connectivity. By engaging in these acts, individuals establish a tangible connection with the divine, channeling energies that combat negative influences. Rituals can also create a sense of community and shared purpose as these participants must unite in a common goal. Therefore, the power of rituals and ceremonies in spiritual warfare lies in their ability to invoke spiritual allies and to reinforce collective information. Binding and loosing. These techniques are once again known as binding as loosing, are powerful spiritual maneuvers that are used to combat negative forces. Binding involves restricting the power of negative entities or forces and influences, effectively rendering them useless. Conversely, loosing refers to the act of releasing blessings or positive energies in a situation. This dual approach is often rooted in biblical teachings and is employed through prayer, visualization, or spoken declarations. Research supports its efficacy of intensive setting in creating change and changing outcomes. When practitioners begin binding and loosing, they assert their spiritual authority, invoking divine power to shift the dynamics of their circumstances. This strategic maneuver allows one to reclaim control over one's spiritual development. Defensive maneuvers. First, we have energy shielding. Energy shielding is a fundamental defensive tactic employed in spiritual warfare. This technique involves creating protective barriers around oneself or others to deflect negative energies or spiritual attacks. Practitioners often visualize a shield of light or use some specific objects, like crystals, to enhance their protective aura. Studies indicate that visualization can significantly impact one's perception of safety and empowerment. Establishing these energetic barriers, individuals create a safe space that promotes spiritual resilience. Energy shielding also fosters a sense of control over one's environment, allowing practitioners to feel secure in their spiritual journey. Ultimately, this defensive maneuver is crucial for safeguarding against adverse circumstances and maintaining spiritual integrity. Cleansing rituals. Regularly engaging in cleansing rituals is vital for maintaining spiritual health, hygiene, and well being. These rituals often involve removing residential negative energies from oneself and one's environment, creating a harmonious space. Common practices include smudging with herbs, using salt, or employing sound healing bath techniques. Research has demonstrated that environmental factors can influence psychological and emotional well being, supporting the idea that a clean space can promote positive energy. Cleansing rituals not only enhance spiritual clarity, but also foster a renewed sense of purpose. By actively participating in these rituals, individuals reinforce a commitment to spiritual growth and resilience. Therefore, cleansing rituals are essential for ensuring a safe and positive spiritual environment. Meditation and grounding. Meditation and grounding involve practices that often serve as powerful defensive maneuvers in spiritual warfare. Meditation helps individuals center themselves, connect with divine energy, and enhance their intuitive abilities. Grounding techniques such as speaking or spending time in nature or focusing on the present moment promote a sense of stability and balance. Research indicates that mindfulness practices can significantly reduce stress and ultimately anxiety, contributing to emotional well being as well. By cultivating these practices, individuals strengthen their spiritual defenses against external negativity. Moreover, grounding techniques help practitioners remain anchored in their faith, enabling them to navigate challenges with clarity and purpose. Consequently, meditation and grounding are vital for fostering resilience in spiritual warfare. Community support. Building a supportive spiritual community is a critical defensive strategy in spiritual warfare. Engaging with like minded individuals provides emotional support, encouragement, and shared wisdom. This collective strength enhances the spiritual energy directed towards overcoming challenges, creating a powerful synergy. Research suggests that social support can significantly impact mental and emotional health. At the end of it all, being able to navigate and move through spiritual practices. The strong community also serves as a buffer against negative influences, providing a safe space for vulnerability and growth. By fostering connections with others, individuals can draw on shared experiences and insights, enhancing their spiritual resilience. Thus, community support is essential for reinforcing personal and collective defenses in spiritual warfare. Remember that we also have forgiveness and reconciliation. Practicing forgiveness and reconciliation is a profound defensive maneuver that strengthens spiritual armor. Releasing guides and negative emotions can help eliminate energetic blockages, and this can create openings for spiritual attacks. This often looks at deep introspection, the willingness to let go of past hurts. Research highlights that forgiveness tends to lead to improved psychological health and emotional well being. By choosing forgiveness, individuals reclaim their personal power and fortify their spiritual defenses. Moreover, reconciliation fortifies or structures healing in relationships, creating a harmonious environment conducive to spiritual growth. Ultimately, forgiveness and reconciliation is indeed vital for cultivating certain types of defensive maneuvers. What about praying for healing? Praying for healing is a powerful maneuver that addresses physical, emotional, and spiritual ailments. This practice involves asking for divine intervention and guidance in restoring health and well being. Research supports the idea that prayer can have significant healing effects, influencing both mental and physical outcomes. Though through prayer, individuals can connect to a higher power, this fosters a sense of hope and faith that can promote healing. Spiritual connection encourages practitioners to surrender their concerns to God, enhancing their emotional resilience. Additionally, collective prayer can amplify healing intentions, creating a supportive network of positive energy. Thus, prayer for healing serves as a vital energy in spiritual warfare, promoting holistic restoration. In terms of energy techniques, well, we have these techniques where effective healing maneuvers are used in spiritual warfare. Methods such as Reiki, chakra balancing, and sound healing work to restore harmony and balance within the individual. These practices focus on channeling healing energy to avoid blockages and promote more power. Research shows that we can learn to improve our health if we're very mindful of it. So we want to engage in these techniques so that individuals can take themselves on an active role in their outside journey. We want to keep getting closer to Christ, and so consequently, we have to take whatever is bad out of our system and keep whatever is good. Our healing and resilience is going to get us far in the spiritual worlds. We also have affirmations for healing, like as a proactive approach to fostering well being by declaring positive affirmations that show health and wholeness. The mindset and energy must be towards recovery. The practice aligns closely with principles of positive psychology, emphasizing the power of shared experiences. Affirmations help to reprogram the subconscious mind, replacing limited beliefs with empowering truths. When practiced regularly, the affirmations can enhance self-esteem and promote a sense of agency in the healing process. Additionally, this tactic encourages individuals to take responsibility for their health and spiritual growth. Thus, affirmations for healing serve as a powerful tool in the broader context of spiritual warfare. We have gratitude practices. Cultivating a attitude of gratitude in spiritual worship is an essential healing maneuver that promotes positive and also can be resilient. We want to be able to reassure that when you're confronted about this, and it may come up in different ways, that we always respond with that attitude of gratitude, recognizing the person upstairs, that they created it all and that they continue to allow the events of the world to develop according to free will. So, gratitude practices can also strengthen one's connection to the divine, reinforcing faith and trust in the healing process. However, we are currently in a situation where, even in challenging circumstances, we always do remember to take a time to say our prayer to God several times a day, even morning, afternoon, evening, because it's important to let God know how much you appreciate the protection. We have divine guidance as well. We can seek God for a foundational aspect of maneuvers and spiritual warfare. Often, despite to um, turn away from prayer, it's actually what we very much need. And reliance on divine wisdom enhances our ability to find the root causes of ailments. Research indicates that spiritual practices can lead to an improved health outcome and overall well being. By fostering connection with the divine, individuals cultivate trust in the healing process, alleviating energy and anxiety and fear. This spiritual guidance empowers practitioners to navigate their challenges along with the clarity of purpose. Thus, seeking divine guidance is integral to the healing journey within the context of spiritual warfare. In conclusion, spiritual warfare encompasses various tactics, offensive, defensive, healing maneuvers, and knowledge gathering that practitioners um, can employ to navigate challenges in the spiritual realm. The incorporation of electromagnetic theories of consciousness enhances their understanding of how individual minds can unite in the spiritual plane, creating a powerful collective force against negativity. Each maneuver serves a specific purpose, contributing to a holistic approach to spiritual resilience. Central to these efforts is reliance on God, which provides strength, wisdom, and support. By integrating these strategies into spiritual practice, individuals, they can still go ahead and foster personal growth, transformation, and they are going to rely on get divine guidance, and they're going to navigate the complexities of the spiritual challenges with confidence and purpose. Remember that every day we are being tested. The devil comes for us every day. His minions come for us every day. Demons and principalities come for us every day. And we may not necessarily see it. It might not be something that's going on in the 3D that's easily ascertainable, but we might inevitably see it elsewhere. And so we just need to be mindful of that at all times. So if you like this message, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're new here, welcome aboard. It's a safe space. If you're returning, I'm glad that you're back. Welcome aboard. This is, of course, my pleasure. And with the name of the Most High God, I wish you health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance, and blessings and protection if you should choose it. Woodman signing off. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Take care.